Right. Wow. I didn't even know I could see swans here. It wasn't until about a month back, I'd say, I saw them for the first time. Wow. 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 This is crazy. Oh, I need more hairspray. I'm meeting with my bestie Hunter for the art walk tonight. Pioneer Square is one of the art districts in Seattle, and every first Thursday of the month, all of the galleries are free admission. It's a lot of events, showcases, live music. You kind of never know what you're coming into. At least I don't, because I don't like to read too much ahead. I just like to make sure I'm free on Thursday so I can stunt pretty, walk around, see all of the other beautiful creative people, and wink, and maybe have a little smoke. So we're gonna be outside. I'm gonna be wearing my earmuffs. It'll also hopefully help keep my hair down. I'm doing a very a la Erin Parsons bang because I'm cutting my hair tomorrow and I'm going really short. So this is gonna be like the last time I can do this. All right, the first layer is this little jumpsuit catsuit from Addicted. I literally spent like a good 5 minutes buttoning the halter top because of my nails. Nail check. Rah. So yeah, now I have to commit to this because I'm not gonna take it off. Okay, I put on my Uniqlo Heat Tech. The catsuit is not the start of the show tonight. Just honestly wanted to get my legs covered. I'm putting on this ballet skirt actually that's from Tifa Dancewear. It is not opaque, so yeah, I do need to be covered underneath. It's also chilly. I love this little like lace applique, or it's not an applique, but this kind of little like peekaboo lace moment here. And then this Heat Tech is super warm, so I'm just gonna go with my windbreaker now, I think. This is from Lululemon. I love the silhouette that the coat makes. Coat, jacket, I never know what's the correct term. But you can see cinches in at the waist. Hopefully we can get close to full body. But yeah, I think this is the outfit. Since we're gonna be in and out of all the different galleries and whatnot, I'm not really gonna be taking off my jacket. Ooh, shoes. Maybe, ooh, I think I will do my square point shoes, and maybe I'll do a cute little colored sock moment. Here's a better look at the makeup. Just really simple eyeliner and a lip gloss and some blush and a whole lot of concealer to cover my hyperpigmentation.
Ooh, some vintage. Yeah, you want to go in there?
Oh, yeah, these are cute.
But now I see the sails down falling. I don't know where the time goes. Every day my mind goes to the places I'd rather be.
I would love to live in an apartment like
In an apartment like those.
where it's old is over top of something.
I just love all the brick and all the old cobblestone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Color and personality go very hand in hand, so this is all very mixed, but I'm going to start with ways.
Alrighty. Welcome to the slumber party. Today's arts and crafts show and tell will be our 2026 vision boards. Yes, I indeed fell to the propaganda of the content that's coming out right now. And what's kind of silly is that I know a lot of videos right now are centering on productivity, rebranding yourself for this new year, and a lot of that comes with reevaluating your analog and your digital systems. I don't even have the systems in place in order to be reevaluated. And honestly, a vision board did feel like the perfect entryway into kind of thinking more critically about what it is that I want to work on. I wanted to kind of just talk about some of the different things that I'm thinking of. So starting with fashion and beauty, I'm really interested right now in this intersection between dancewear and fashion, and how pieces that you normally wear in the studio, how they could exist in other settings. Can you use them to create other outfits? The different ways to experiment with layering, particularly since a lot of warm-ups are thin fabrics, delicate fabrics, soft color palettes. That also kind of goes in hand with, I think, my inclination towards really like feminine things right now. I'm feeling super lover girl, super like womanly, kind of playing with ballet as an inspiration for my personal style. I've incorporated some of those photos here. Going into makeup, I am so excited by makeup right now. I wouldn't say that I was a clean girl, but you could say I was like fronting the clean girl aesthetic because I was just too lazy and couldn't do anything more than a spot conceal and a mascara. But I love, yeah, makeup for makeup's sake, and like incorporating color and glitter and being, again, more experimental. I definitely am drawing inspiration from the photos that I've included here, because I find that they still, to me, seem very approachable and like looks that you could wear for multiple occasions, but are still very fun. And so I want to be inviting more fun into how I get dressed and how I adorn myself. I also have the picture of the woman here with short hair. I did not go as short as I thought I would when I got my hair cut the other day. I will say I love the hair I have right now, but I just kind of have this knowing in my heart that the pixie's coming back this year, and so at some point I probably will cut my hair again. I'm always going to be a rocking gal with short hair. Short hair is meant for me. This to me represents going outside, leaving my house more, which is so important. Spending time outside in nature particularly. That goes also in line with my want for daily movement. And so walking, so weightlifting, dancing, of course, doing as much of that as I can, getting more in tune with my body, which always just kind of brings my senses back to the present moment. I always feel like dancing or really exercise of any type is an act of like presence, forcing you to really feel what it is that your body's doing in that moment. Being more present. Yeah, falling in love with just everything. I am a very sappy person. I cry a lot in the sense of like, wow, life is beautiful and I can't believe I'm here. And I am in love with so many things throughout my day. So just reminding myself that even in those moments where I'm maybe sad about things in the past, there's so many opportunities and I continue to fall in love with all these different things. Every day there will be new people, there will be new places, new experiences, new memories. So remembering that sentiment. Of course, community. Getting more involved in the dance community means going to classes more consistently. I am wanting to really branch out into new styles of dance besides ballet. So right now, contemporary, hip hop, heels. The clip that I actually have here is from the Selena Gomez, the Cinderella movie, period. And I do have a picture here as well of a performance hall, since I am hoping to find my way back on stage in some capacity to perform in some way. And that will come from finding opportunities that typically come from first meeting the people who will grant you them, which means going to class. Allowing myself just to like do things messily, show up imperfect. I know that I get in my own way 100% of the time. And I like to think that I have an eye for some certain things in design. Starting YouTube has shown me this. The skill set that I have right now and that you develop through being a content creator is nowhere on par with the type of like projects or like the vibe of what it is that I'm going for. I don't want to be so overly critical on myself to the point where I'm not allowing anything to be created, and it's only through the act of like constantly creating an output that I have something to assess and edit and refine. I think I shared this metaphor in one of my earlier videos, but it's so much easier to work from a canvas that is toned than it is a like stark white piece of paper. It's so much more daunting. And to me, if I'm not actively trying to create, which enables you so much more discovery, yeah, I need to just kind of get in there messily, because me doing nothing and just thinking the most perfect idea will come to my mind and I'll know exactly how it is to like actualize it, that's not reality. The only way out is in. There you go. And yeah, we're gonna be working more with creating digital systems and analog systems. I want to be someone who journals more. I have been journaling more since the start of this year. Someone who reads more. Me in the library, we're gonna be like this. Reading, I think, is just so beneficial in so many ways. As Prophet Nathan Nook says, if you're not reading, you're not sexy. Okay? And I want to be sexy. I want to be reading. I want to be a more adept reader. I want to expand my vocabulary. I want to work on being a better orator, a better writer. Being in other people's perspectives and worlds is incredibly necessary. You need to read. We have this office siren baddie on the beach. This picture represents editing. I am wanting to learn other softwares. Right now I'm just using iMovie because that's just what I have access to. And so maybe kind of one pushing the bounds of what we can do with iMovie, which is like what I'm trying to kind of play with right now. But at some point, I'd like to explore other softwares in order to really kind of be more creative while editing. I've written 10,000 as a goal to reach 10,000 subscribers. I think that seems achievable. I'm almost at 1,000, which is insane. Quick little pause to say, if you have come from my last video, thank you for being here. It was so awesome to see all the support and encouragement in the comments. Did not expect that video to get as many views as it did. I think right now I'm at 16,000, which that is a ton for me, especially since I've not made videos consistently, and I created this channel last year. That was like really kind of like a good pat on the back for me to see. It's like, hey, like, look what happened when you put the thing out there, the thing that you were insecure about or thought wasn't really that good. Yeah, which kind of echoes my sentiment of publish first, edit second. I don't want to shame myself out of doing things that I know I actually want to be doing. Yeah. I have this postcard here because I want to get to New York. New York is so romanticized, but I believe there to be so much truth in that. I've never been before, but as another aspiring creative, it seems like the place to be, or at least the place to visit at least once in my life. And I have my best friend Chloe there, so all the more reason to finally get on the East Coast and see some things. Yeah, so yeah, I think I kind of touched on everything here. I am super excited for this year of the horse. We're charging ahead. We are doing the damn thing. Be on the lookout for my next video. I will be doing a fashion type video. I think it's in the works. Really appreciate you being here, and I'll see you soon.